What's going on, Bitcoin world, cryptocurrency world? It's Chance Gonnam here, and I'm excited to show you guys my markups today. Been trying to do this every single day to bring as much value to you guys and let you guys know what I'm thinking on these cryptos. So we're looking at Bitcoin USD, and you can see this powerful uptrend just pounding its way up, pounding its way up, pounding its way up. And that's where it almost capped out. It didn't hit that 20K mark. It never did hit that 20K. Follow this power downtrend down, break, and I'm still waiting for this retest. It never has retested this trend to confirm that it's going to keep going up. We were talking yesterday that you could have entered a quick buy on this, and it did pop up through this range. So you could have hit the buy here, right here at this zone is where we were calling it. So if you caught that buy, you caught a decent amount of pips. Looks like roughly 1,000 pips, give or take. It's Bitcoin, so 1,900, whatever. You caught a lot of pips on that buy. And then depends where you got out. I mean, you could have got out here, you could have got out here. But if people are confused, they're like, oh, well, Chance, why wouldn't you just sell it right here off that line? That's because there's this power bar right through it. This power bar right through it tells me that, guess what? This is not nothing. This is not a buy, or this is not a sell, because it power barred right through. And then you're waiting for that retest. Retest never came. It powered bar back through, and now it's back in this zone. So I'm patiently waiting to see. Really, on Bitcoin here, it's not very complicated. Let me just extend this out for me. Let's just put a 9 there. Okay, and then we're gonna extend this out as well. Put a 0 there. Okay. So that just extends the bars all the way out. So here's what I'm watching for before I'm entering or playing anything on Bitcoin. Really, the sell still is prime in my mind. If it gives us one of these, get that entry right here. That's where I'd like to see that entry, and then hit this trend line extended down to here. You know, I'm not going to draw it right now because I don't want to mess it up on the live. I don't want to mess up my spot, but if that's extended, I'm looking at that to come down and hit that trend line before it starts pushing up. Might not do that. Might come down here a little bit more, reverse, and give you one of these. If you see it reversing, you can enter here or here once it breaks and retests. But watch for this. This is not a retest. I mean, this is a fake out. This is a fake out. That might have got you if you entered a buy right there. But essentially, you should have been in the buy from here. You shouldn't wait to get in up here. So I would wait and try to get an entry down here or right up here as it starts pulling back and taking off. And then the retest here again. And then if it continues, one of these, and then keeps pushing up, I mean, we'll just keep riding it. But at any of these points, these are major points. So check this out. I mean, this could be a reversal point right here. This zone could be a reversal point. But it just depends. My personal bias is it'll break down and keep going down, but it could also play the stair game and start climbing. So that's Bitcoin. We've been doing good on it, but with the end of the year coming, who knows what's up for Bitcoin. Ethereum played out to perfection as I drew here, came up, touched here. So if you got an entry in right here, hopefully you got in. Let's go to the 15 on this one, because that's where I marked this up. Yeah, hopefully you got in on this touch right here. And if you got in right here, I mean, you're up currently. You should be up right about, I mean, this 12. I mean, that's 129 pips, I think, roughly is how that should be read, I think. I don't know, or 12 pips. Either way, you should be up in profits. I'm not sure how all the cryptos, I just know how Bitcoin works with profits and pips and all that. So essentially, you should have entered here, and you should have a stop profit in by now. So it's a risk-free trade if you followed the drawing we had yesterday. If you did not get in there, you definitely missed out 110,000%. But you're all good. Do not enter here. Do not enter here. Because if you're entering here, you're in the middle. This thing can literally go either way. So I'm waiting for one of these. I could enter here. I'm waiting for one of these. And I'm going to enter right here on that retest, or I'm waiting for something to break and then give me a retest and go. And then I'm going to enter here. So let the market move, let the market play out. If you got the entry right here, perfect. Congratulations. That's why you watch these videos, because I'm showing you these major zones where the market can reverse, and that was one. So if you got the entry right there, it gave you 1, 2 options to enter there. So hopefully you got in on one of those. And then, hopefully we can ride this even higher. But if not, you have a stop profit in, so you are not risking any money. Like, you're not going to lose, you're only going to make money. But let's go off to Litecoin. Guys, Litecoin's been dropping. It followed this to perfection right here. I mean, it just bounced off this zone. That's what this markup said, that it bounced off this zone. It did once, and then it did twice. So if you're selling Litecoin or trading Litecoin, you could have sold twice here and made some big money. These are big moves down. So this is a very interesting zone. I'm going to watch this trend line coming. I'm going to watch this zone as price pushes back up. But essentially, I'm still not trading Litecoin too heavily, but I like the sell. I like the drop if it can't break this zone. This zone up here has been killer to it. It has not been able to break it. So if it doesn't break this zone, I'm not buying this pair until I see something like this. At a macro up here level, I don't really care if it comes all the way up like this, because I don't want to get caught buying and then it reverse down on me when I'm not paying attention. Because I mean, it could turn here, it could turn here. So I see a lot of spots where it could turn down, where I personally don't like the buy right here where it's at. It is a perfect double touch right here. Right here. It is a perfect double touch on that line. That is true, but personally, for my bias, I'm just being patient, waiting wait for that next drop if we're going to enter on Litecoin. And again, if you want the macro, I'm waiting for a break retest up here before I worry about buying it. So that's it on Litecoin. Now, Ripple, guys, I've not traded Ripple much, and holy cow. So I'm going to just kind of take a good look at this with you guys live, show you guys how I look at pairs when I first get to them. Jesus. So you should have been buying right here. Obviously. That's how it works. You could have bought it for 22 cents and now it's at $1.65. That sucks. I was looking at this when it was at 20 cents and I couldn't figure out how to buy it, and I wish I would have put in more time to learn that. But that's all good. It's in the past. So let's check this out. So personally, if you guys have seen me trade, I'm not going to touch this pair ever in a long while. Actually, I wouldn't say ever, but like, it's just so high. I mean, I don't even know. I'm not even going to mark this up. So I just changed my mind. I'm not going to really mark this up right now because it is so high up here. I don't even care. Like, it's in the moons. So once it pulls back, once it starts playing in the zones, kind of like Bitcoin did, because when Bitcoin was on this mad push, I found this trend line so I could trade it. But until it came down to here, now these levels started playing out. Now I started being able to read the markets better. In this zone, like, this was the easiest zone to trade because I had the past history. When you look over here at Ripple, I mean, you got no past history. It's just blank space. So how am I supposed to trade this? How am I supposed to mark it up? If you guys want to see me draw a line, here you go. Boom. I don't care about this trade unless it's pulling back to here. Doing one of these and pulling up and going out. Why did it keep drawing? Whatever, you guys get the point. It does one of these, or it does one of these. And then I'm going to play with it in this area. But if it keeps going up, keeps doing its thing there, like if you're in buys, awesome. But for me as a trader, it's just not worth my time, not worth my risk of my money. So I'm staying away. So hopefully everyone learned something there. Hopefully you guys got some knowledge about the markets that you can execute and make some money on. We've been making money every single day if you're using these markups. The people have been winning with them. I've been getting messages, and it means a lot for every single person who's tuning in and listening. I ask one thing, as I always ask, please head over and subscribe to the channel it would mean a lot. Now, I know there's a lot of stuff going on out there in the world, but if you want to learn about Forex, you want to learn how to do these markups, you want to learn how to draw charts like this, check out the information below. I have a 90-day game plan that I can teach you all this stuff. Plus, message me on Facebook. I'd love to get on a one-on-one call with you, figure out how we can help you turn into a winner in the Forex markets, turn into a winner in the cryptocurrency markets. People think they're different. They're not. Currency is currency, whether it's crypto or normal money. It's still the Forex market. So we're out here catching pips. We're out here making money. So together, let's learn, let's grow, and let's stay connected. So hit me up if you're looking to learn, if you're ready to go next level. And if you're not, stay blessed. Go subscribe. Keep staying tuned in because we're going to keep this up day in and day out.